Owl versus mouse. And this is a new set of books called Predator versus Prey. So which one is the predator and which one is the prey? And who's going to win? Owl versus mouse. This one's by Mary Meinking. Table of contents. Some words are shown in bold like this, and you can find out what they mean by looking in the glossary. Let's see, glossary is on page 30. So I could use that to look up the words. Talons versus tails. Claws scratch, teeth gnaw. Two animals meet nose to beak in a grassy battlefield. Here's a silent hunter, the barn owl, and it's up against a scampering challenger, the mouse. These animals live in fields across Europe. Both have strengths that will help them in this battle. Predator, barn owl. Length, 1.5 feet. Weight, 1 pound. Toes per foot, 4. And it says these are areas where barn owls and mice live, although they also live in the United States, of course. Prey, mouse. Length, 6 inches. Weight, 2 ounces. Toes per foot, 4 on the front feet and 5 on the back. I did not know that. That's interesting. Flying mousetrap. The barn owl is an excellent hunter. It uses its sharp claws or talons to catch and kill prey. Did you know barn owls' ears are hidden under their feathers? One ear is higher than the other, and this helps the owl learn where a sound is coming from. They use their hearing to find prey in the dark. Fast mice. If danger is near, the mouse darts under cover or back to its nest. It can run at 8 miles per hour. But can it run faster than an owl flies? Did you know that mice will chew paths that are 1 to 2 inches wide through the grass, and mice use these hidden paths to move around without being seen? I did not know that, but I have seen places like that in the grass. Who's hungry? The barn owl is a carnivore, or a meat eater, and it must eat 1.5 times its weight in food every night. The mouse eats grass, plants, and tree bark, and it eats over half its weight in food each day. Did you know the mouse stores some food underground to eat in the winter? Did not know that either. Night shift. At sunset, the mouse crawls out of its grassy nest, and the owl wakes up from its nap. It climbs out of the hole in the tree where it hid all day. The owl hasn't eaten since last night, and it's hungry. The mouse finds a seed to eat. It sits on its back legs and holds the food in its front paws. The owl sits on its perch, or a resting place, listening for anything moving. It hears something. Is it a mouse? Did you know the owl's hearing is so good that it can hear a mouse under plants or snow? The owl flies off its perch, and it glides with its feet tucked back, and it flies low and slowly toward the sound, and it hears the animal hundreds of meters away. Did you know that owls' feathers have a fuzzy front edge, and this muffles or silences the sound of their wings beating? This lets owls quietly sneak up on their prey. The mouse freezes. It sees something moving. The mouse stamps its hind foot like a rabbit to warn other mice, and it runs towards its nest. The owl's wings open out all the way to slow down. Its tail feathers work like a brake to stop it. And did you know that an owl's wings can be 3 feet across? That's as long as 8 mice in a line. The owl's feet swing forwards with its sharp talons out, and even though it can't see the mouse, the owl hears it running. The owl snatches the running mouse with its talons. The mouse tries to get free. It squeaks and calls out for help, and it wiggles and bites at the owl's feet, but it's trapped in the owl's strong talons. The owl grabs the mouse with its hooked beak and takes off with its prize. Sorry, Mousy. And the winner is the owl. It returns to its perch. It gulps down the mouse head first without chewing. Did you know that owls swallow their food whole? The fur, bones, teeth, and feathers collect in their stomachs, and they're made into balls called pellets, and the owl will cough up and spit out the pellets. Ew. What are the odds? Well, the barn owl catches 9 out of every 10 animals it goes after. As well as mice, it eats birds, rabbits, frogs, and other animals, and it eats 4 to 8 creatures every night. That's over 1,400 animals a year.